Mark, and today I'm just doing another live video. Um, Today I want to talk about hmm, what do I want to talk about today? I want to talk about I want to talk about friends, and this is something that I've thought about. I've made videos on people being friends with you and stuff, but I really want to talk about friends and cliques. That's a good one. Friends and cliques is the name of this video. Um, if you're new to the channel, like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video. And we're gonna get right into it, y'all. So today's video, I want to talk about friends and cliques and why and how to identify them and how to associate with them. Now, if you want to be in a clique and y'all fit in, like y'all have common interests, then okay. Like if you want to be in a friend group, I personally would say that's okay. But other times, it's with a lot of cliques, the thing about a lot of cliques is that there's always a ringleader. And it's like the ringleader instructs the other people in the group, telling them what to do. And that's something we have to be careful of when we have so-called friends. And I'm not saying that every friend is going to be like this, but a lot of people that we come across are like this. And that is the reality of having friends and being a part of groups and stuff. That is a reality. No, not everyone is a friend. Some people have secret motives that they want to plot against a certain person, or people have secret motives, especially against people that are, that they envy, you know? It's happened to me quite a few times actually. But I'm here to tell y'all that, watch the company that you keep. Okay. Yeah, watch the company that you keep, because a lot of times those people in your group are going to try, some of the time the people in the group are going to try to make you to do things that you don't want to do. And those are the people that you have to watch out for. And then you gotta identify who's really your friend and who's not really your friend. And I think that comes with a lot of street smarts. It comes with a lot of, you know, it just comes with a lot of common sense. And you just got to figure out, okay, is it smart to hang around these people or not? Do these people have my best interest at hand or not? Are they trying to help me, or are they trying to use me? Or are they trying to manipulate me? So those are the things that, you gotta watch out for when, you have friends and stuff. You gotta watch out for if the friends are like groupies. And when I say groupies, I mean they're kind of doing what the ringleader says. And you gotta watch out. You just gotta watch out for things like that. And if you're not careful, you can get yourself in some trouble, you know? And then it's the thing is, with a lot of cliques, they like to pick on people that are by themselves, or they like to pick on people that, you know, they like to pick on people that they perceive as less than themselves. So let's say people on the sports team pick on the nerdy kid, like that kind of thing, you know. And then it's you just, that happens a lot, especially I think in all age groups, especially in the workplace. Like recently, I've been watching videos about workplace bullying. One of my favorite YouTubers is Claire Hunt, and she talks a lot about workplace bullying and how a lot of the bullies have low self esteem themselves, and how they try to project their insecurities onto the person that they're bullying, and that's just how they are a lot of times. Like, just because people are in cliques, that doesn't make them any stronger. Yes, they may be physically stronger, but internally, they're weak. Internally, cliques are weak because think about this: people in cliques are followers, they're not leaders. There's a lack of leadership in cliques, y'all. I want y'all to know that because they're conforming to some sort of system. They're conforming to some sort of like rule. And I'm not saying it's wrong necessarily to conform to certain things, but but I think it's a lack of somewhat strength when you just conform to anything. I think there's strength when you have your own individuality, your own thoughts, and as long as it's not hurting anybody, I think having your own sense of individuality is also good, because I think too much of anything is not good. It's almost like having too much sugar is not good, but you eat it in moderation. Having too much salt is not good, but you eat it in moderation. Having too much fruit is not good, but you eat it in moderation. So it's just like anything, you know? It's just like anything, y'all. But yeah, I wanted to talk about like cliques and how people get caught up into these cliques, man. And I'm like, I don't know how some people do it, but me personally, I just could never do it because I was never a follower in my life. I was always a leader, had high self confidence in myself, achieved a lot in my life. So I think naturally, when you achieve a lot, you're going to have a lot of self esteem, a lot of self confidence about yourself. You're going to strive for your greatness, strive for your dreams and stuff. So I think that's the thing when you have high self esteem. You know, you're not afraid to go after what you want. You're not afraid to go after what you want in your life. You know, I think that's just what it is. And honestly, I think that's what you know being in these friend groups are about. A lot of times, like you can learn from your friends. Like if you genuinely have friends, they're gonna help you in any sort of way or fashion, and they're gonna like tell you when you're messing up. They're gonna give you that tough love. I think that's a true friend. But a lot of people aren't willing to do that, and a lot of people aren't true friends. And I'm even now like I'm very careful of like who I spend time with. You know, I'm very careful who I spend time with, y'all. But yeah, today I wanted to talk about like friends and stuff, and I wanted to talk about how people like how like the cliques work, like a group of people together, how they work. And yeah, man, that just comes with the territory of life. Like you're gonna run into cliques and fake people in life, but you just have to work around what you know how. You got to stand on your own 2 feet and identify who's who, what you identify with and what you don't, you know? You have to have a level of self love and self awareness about yourself, you know? No one's going to give it to you because if you don't determine your self worth, people are going to make it up for you. And it's not going to be ideal for you. You know, being a follower is not ideal for you. Being under up somebody's wing or being under a ringleader is not for you, man. Honestly, it's not for anybody. I don't like anybody being in cliques and stuff. And I mean, if you got an important task where it's like people's lives are on the line, then okay, I can see why you're in a group and there's a leader, there's a commander, then there's a lieutenant. I get that. Like in the military, like I get that. But when we're talking friends, people should just be able to do them and not follow a ringleader. Like that just never made sense to me about like these cliques and all because like a lot of times, man, these cliques are they're just nothing, bro. Honestly. They're not up to anything. They're not trying to improve their life. They just say, "Oh, one person's just trying to be better than the other people," and I'm like, I don't like that show. And there are times, man, I'm gonna be honest. There are times where people wanted me to come in their group, and I said no. I was like, nah, I'm good because I saw what was going on. You know, and I'm not saying that I'm too good for friends and all that. I'm not saying that at all. But what I am saying is that I'm not gonna be a groupie. I'm not gonna be a groupie. That's one thing I promised myself. I'm like, yeah, I hang with my friends and all that, but I'm not gonna be a groupie. Sorry. I'm not gonna be no groupie. Cause I'm my own man with my own principles, with my own rules, and I'm gonna do things. Now, I'm not saying I should always do things my way, because sometimes a little feedback is good. But I'm not gonna let somebody else dictate my life when I'm a grown man that can make his own decisions and think out his decisions for himself. I'm not gonna let another grown man tell me what I should be doing with my life, you know? And that's the truth, you know? And I think that's how a lot of other people should live. I think everybody should live like that, unless the leadership is on your job or in the military. Like if it's not something important, don't be a groupie. Be your own person. Find out who you are, find out what you like, find out your interests, your passions, you know, your ambitions, your heartbreak, like all of that you find out on your own. And then you figure out, okay, what works for you. Because what works for somebody else may not work for you. So you got to find out, okay, what is your purpose in your life? What do you want in your life? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying get step on other people to get what you want, but I'm saying, what do you want in your life? That's a big question that people got to ask themselves. You got to ask, man, like, hold on, I'm sorry. You got to ask, bro, like, what do you want in your life? What do you want? You know? And that's what I wanted to talk about today is like, you got to find out who you are so that, and I think that's the ultimate solution for, you know, like about choosing friends and having being in cliques. Like that's the ultimate solution to how to avoid cliques and people that claim to be your friends but aren't. Like that's how to avoid them by knowing who you are, having your own passions and self confidence in yourself. You know, I think that's how you avoid cliques. But that's all I wanted to talk about today. Thank you for watching this video. If you're new, like, comment, subscribe. Have a great night, everybody. It's Mark.